Say they are missing. But if something is missing, you look for it. What is wrong with looking for missing containers? What is the problem? Let's even assume it's missing. Let's take it that they were missing. Or whatever. But if they can't find them, they are missing. If they were not.
Welcome to the Political Round. Me, the voice right on Ghana MTVGH. Please like, comment, subscribe, share, turn on the notifications so that anytime videos of this nature are uploaded, you'll be notified. Me, I just say more subscribe there. But you more subscribe my why? Very important. Say one who said that me uploaded content for content there, political content. About Ghana say, you know, we are the leading political platform. And what Ghana say? About YouTube, so. And I want to say argument and so. It makes sense, a lot of sense. I tell them I'm person subscribing. But I'm subscribing, mommy. Why? I'm like it. I'm share link. No, so who are down for yeah. Share link, no man. Very important. I'm share link. Share the link. Where the nyapa, but I'm share the link. My, what say? You mean that must say. Right, John Jinapor, Minister of Energy. Now, over the past, is it 8 years, we've had a couple of ministers of energy, solid people. We've had the Boache Jacos, we've had the Peter Amerus, we've had the Matthew Poku Prempes, we've had the Herbert Krappers, and the rest. Okay, see, solid guys are Mumani Ministry of Energy. Solid guys with a solid record, and they were able to keep the power on for 8 years of NPP government. Right now. NDC buy one guy now, and I said one man, I know very loud. A brand new NDC opposition, John Jinapor, JJ. At the Biara Energy Ministry, John Jinapor knows better. At the no, why deputy minister or energy ministry no paying on him in the as of the hey, John Jinapor know it all. We are sure, say Annie. And see, ye na him say mama bad yama. Or the energy ministry no be John Jinapor. No Ukraine mincha there. Or the science ministry no come John Jinapor. John Jinapor know it all. Now, after giving that ministry to John Jinapor know it all, no. Now we started hearing a lot of English. The first English we heard say aka 5 hours of fuel. And I know between him. Second English I bet here and soon say aka some 2.6 days of fuel. And also between him. But the major thing I hear and say, John Jinapor Peka say ECG containers be ECG procured almost shapey Ibatema Habonu. Over 1,000 of them have grown wings and have flown away. And I can force it there be. Where there, we know say mu NDC are buying there. You are known for letting guinea fowls fly to Burkina Faso and all those things. And confirm are buying. But you cannot come and tell us, say, if I'm saying, say, containers, solid containers, big containers, say, or they have developed a turbine, or the turbine to say, oh God, yeah, there be. So Ghanaians say they will not agree. Now Ghana focus say, Ade we send a code here. Say NDC for no we are the NPP for because two governments, the containers were bought under MPP. Say NDC about say they say over the period 3 months now, 1,000 plus a year around there, and them go be MPP for. And now national security almost TCM and some other agencies they started hearing say, and now they were melting the cables at some places. They were going with camera and other stuff. Minister Weka Umpa. After the recently about years say containers container behind Irai. Because even containers will be a biwaha and it is even over the number now or muka say total number of containers. And ideally a responsible minister will come and say Ghana for me pamchomo fan cheme. Where there me mistake because me buy me boss me boss John Mahama and me for me committee to count containers at the port for ECG.
The point now is that let's wait and reconcile the figures to see what it means. And let's be very frank. There was a rush into the media to create a certain impression that something was done, something wrong had happened. That was it. Now we are being told that
2,600 something have been found at the same port. Let's.
Mr. Chairman, first of all, I think that we have to be consistent. He said, oh, the minister's tone is not different. And that what they heard on TV or radio is that containers are miraculously missing. That's a very mischievous way of presenting the narrative. No. Let's face it. Then he makes it look like the minister went and said miraculously missing. No, you said that. Look, that's what that's the implication. No. Chairman, I'm minister and I'm a member of parliament. Please, when you were speaking, I kept quiet and listening. No, please. But why don't you marry the two? That you said that the minister is now sober. So what we heard on radio, no, that means I wasn't sober. Let me make it clear that I've always been sober. I've remained consistent. And I said that it's a committee report that was sent to me that 1,300 of the containers, when they couldn't find them, you can say they are missing. But if something is missing, you look for it. What is wrong with looking for missing containers? What is the problem? Let's even assume it's missing. Let's take it that they were missing. Or whatever. But if they can't find them, they are missing. If they were not missing, they would have found them. If it's missing, but you are saying you held a press conference and said they were not missing. You were categorical. And then that is it. So let it be so. Then what is the issue? Then where is the argument? There's no argument.
They were not missing. They were not missing.
That is the most important. So what is it? No, let's even assume they were not missing. What is the issue?
But then the narration is totally different now. It's different now.
I don't even see the argument. The committee brought a report. They told me that they couldn't find 1,300. The objective is to find every single container. For me, that is the most important thing, and not to engage in semantics. Semantics is not what will resolve the problem. What will resolve the problem is to account for every single container. Then two, Mr. Chairman, why did we get here? Who slept on the job and allowed that breach, such abuse, such misuse of state resources, that under your supervision, you are supposed to spend 900 and you go spending 8.3 billion. Not 1 year, but 2 years. We won't be here. That should be the focus. Under whose supervision did we see this rot? That you do everything through source sourcing without recourse to public procurement authority? Ladies and gentlemen, this cannot be allowed.
Sa committee meeting yen ebia mu ko die and I'm sorry but catch me say containers no 1,000 plus a year. And I'm no soon I miss be catch me say containers a year. But me who say containers sana in year but ebimu gapo ha ho and other stuff. And they are safe, they are sound. Ne ehia sky de ba kotuana ye containers in free habo hon. Afia on no be damage control because she say he didn't say containers are missing. Hey JJ John Jinapor, you didn't say containers are missing. You didn't call for press conferences say containers are missing, that they are nowhere to be found, that you were going to chase and bring the culprits to justice. They were not going around with media say there were some companies that were turning the cables into what have you, aluminium sheets and all those things. John Jinapor, you didn't do that. You owe Ghanaians an apology. In fact, Bianca, we resign there. Who soon person resigning? Now resigning so you are insulting our intelligence, John Jinapor. We na ya we na yebufunu. And John, we na we na yebufunu. We share here your political career. Ahana be we ye ani. We ye wan share we ye ani anything. But yo, apologize to Ghanaians. Stop playing for our intelligence. We are very intelligent. Ghana for you are very intelligent. Be careful, beware. You are warned.